Happy Monday, everybody. Everybody have a good weekend?
Yeah.
Went by too fast.
As always, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. This morning we want to know, would you be willing to take a trip to outer space?
Sure.
It's a big
Why
question.
or why not?
I feel like it's a big question for a Monday morning. People are just trying to get their life together and trying to get out the door, and we're asking if they want to go to outer space.
Hard enough to get out there in traffic.
Exactly.
So true, Larry.
85 is daunting enough,
So true.
much less outer space.
True. This is true. Well, the reason we're talking about this, guys, is because late Sunday night, SpaceX and NASA actually successfully launched 4 crew members into space. So they took off from the NASA Kennedy Space Center, that's in Florida. They're headed to the International Space Station. Now, I wanted to explain this during the broadcast because I feel like a lot of people don't know what this is or where it is. But it's basically the station that's in low Earth orbit. It's a fancy way of saying that it's circling close to Earth.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Okay.
So we actually got some sound from NASA's program manager. His name is Steve Stitch. Here's what he had to say about all the excitement.
It was awesome to listen to the crew and the excitement. You heard Matt Dominic make several calls to the ground relative to the abort boundaries going up the hill. And so it was great to hear Matt's voice. You could tell that they were really excited on their way to the International Space Station and on orbit.
So we broke it down like this earlier this morning. We got 3 things to know. Here they are. First, this rocket actually has a nickname, which I find hilarious personally. It's the Floating Laboratory. It basically sums up what the astronauts are going to be doing in space. So during the mission, they're going to conduct over 200 scientific experiments and then some technology demonstrations as well. Now, among other things, part of this new research is to see if they can prepare humans for long-term stays in space. And then number 3, it's been just a busy year for SpaceX. Within the past year, they undertook almost 100 launches. That's what had us asking this morning, if you had the chance, would you take a trip to outer space? So, Chris, you answered a little too fast for me. This is a yes, like immediately.
Well, that was the old me. Yeah, so that was my instincts right there because, like, if we're talking about long term, how long am I staying up there? Am I just
That's
going up
what
and
I wanna know,
because they're doing those space tours that
yeah.
you just need a measly $500,000 to do. But if you're talking about free, I'm down just to go into, would you say like the mid range space? I'm down with that.
You'd be our reporter.
International Space Station would take you much lower orbit close to the space,
Yeah.
I'm cool
rather
with that.
than the moon or
Right.
Mars.
Yeah, no, I'm not going that far.
No.
I don't got time for that. No.
Think about a moon trip. Now that'd be a challenge right there.
How long do you
First
think that
weatherman
flight
on the
is?
moon.
Was it?
Oh, here are the responses that we got during the show. So for the most part, it was a no. But then around like 6:30, someone finally chimed in and they said that they would love to go to space and that they just found out that there's no age limit on becoming an astronaut.
Look there.
You guys
that's
never
nice.
too old. 54 years young. I love to see it. Me personally, I'm staying right here. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Like,
I'm with
even
you.
If it was free.
And Joy Mott is as well.
Age limit. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I want to
Probably
look
is.
into it.
Yeah.
But I wonder, like, how would they determine that?
I mean, they're going to put somebody 90 years old in the orbit.
Well,
I don't know, Larry.
They might. And one of those where they just
recently,
send it up.
Right.
And then back
the
down.
NASA, but the other organization that does it, that we were just talking about, didn't they recently put
Well, I think you could do that, but NASA doesn't.
yeah.
There's an
NASA,
age
yeah, for NASA
Does it have to be?
specifically.
Yeah.
Yes.
From a legal standpoint.
That's a story in and of itself, just explaining the difference in how they operate together. Because it's
Okay.
a lot.
So according to Wikipedia, it says
Citing Wikipedia.
it's the first thing that pops up. There are no age restrictions for the NASA astronaut corps. Astronaut candidates have ranged, though, between the ages of 26 and 46, with the average age of being 34. And candidates must be U.S. citizens to apply for
There's
the
never
program.
been a senior
All right.
in space.
Well, JT, if you're watching, you have a chance. No restrictions. Baby and toddler in space.
I love it.
Joy Mott chiming in saying, I think I'll stay on Earth. Melissa Banks saying, anything to get off Earth. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, I understand that.
John Kelly, nope, no way. I don't even like amusement park rides. Forget about being in a rocket ship.
No,
I
that's
will say
fair.
I'm mildly curious because they say people who've done it say once you get up there you can look back at Earth, it like affects the way you view things and changes your perspective. So like that would be cool. I think that'd be cool, but like I don't know that I'm
There's
like
a certain amount of claustrophobia you have.
Yeah.
You are strapped in,
True.
you can't move, and you're blasting off with that rocket behind you. And there's an intimidation factor.
Yeah.
absolutely it is.
I would
Well,
rather
fear
go to
factor.
space though than go deep underwater though. Not quoting anything like before. Yeah, so if
I'm
if
with
were
you.
to
I
have
think
your
I'm with
choice.
you on that.
Like,
If I had to choose.
to pull either way, but
I don't know, because I don't know.
I just keep thinking of what we covered with that.
I was about to say that's
well,
what
even
I
before that happened, it's terrifying.
The problem with that
it's even more
not
claustrophobic.
safe. If they prepared the underwater vehicle the way they do space, vehicles for space, you'd be okay. But that was jerry-rigged.
I'll cheer you on while you try it out.
Huh?
I'll cheer you on while you try
Well, I didn't say I was going to try it out. I'm going to stay right here.
Right
here.
So that's what I'd be scared
I will check in with whoever's going on. Once it becomes as common as flying on an airplane, then sure, maybe.
Okay, I was about to say.
But
keep your travels
for
here.
those who have that common
Earthly bound travels. That's right. All right, folks, chime in. Let us know. Would you go to outer space? Let us know, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
Ooh.